Erwin sends me a question all the way from the other side of the world. And the question is this: did God choose me to be saved, or did I choose to be saved by God? The first part of the question is, did God choose me? Let's go to Genesis 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. You notice he said it twice. He made us in his image. You see, God went through great detail to design every hair on my head, every attribute in my personality, and he aligned my human spirit to match the design that he has for me in my life. Okay? He has my plan. So to answer the first part of the question, did God choose me? Yes, of course he did. He made me in the image of love. God is love. How do I know that? Well, let's go all the way to the other end of the Bible, right? And this is the first letter of John, chapter 4, verse 16. And it says this: and so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in him. God doesn't want a bunch of robots, right? He doesn't want to run a bunch of robots. Boop, boop. I love God. I love God. That's not the way love works. Love is a beautiful circle of communication. God is the Alpha and the Omega. He's the beginning and the end of that circle. The circle is a continuous thing, right? He sends his love down for us. We accept his love and we send it back up through praise and worship and through acts of kindness and goodness to each other. We start looking out for the needs of others. We do that. Okay, we do that because God has a specific plan, and within those actions, our plan is fulfilled. Now, loving God is very simple through Christ. Let's go to John, first letter of John again, chapter 5, verse 3, which says this: this is love for God, to obey his commands, and his commands are not burdensome. These are a joyful action. When you get done taking care of the needs of others and loving others and being compassionate for them and praying for them and doing it, you feel good. It is a joy that you feel. Remember when the Pharisees were picking on Christ and they were trying to trick him up, and they said, what is the greatest commandment? And he, without hesitation, he says, to love the Lord your God with your whole heart, mind, soul, and all your strength, right? That's the first part. He says the second part is no less than this. It is to love others as you would have them love you, which is the how we love God. We love God by loving each other. Okay? So once again, that circle is complete. But we've inserted, we love each other. We love each other. So that has to be a choice. That has to come from agape love, which is a decisional love. We love our fellow man. We make a decision to whether we like them or not, whether they're enemies or a beautiful baby that we've raised up into a grown man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We make the decision to love God, and when we do that, we make a decision to love each other, and when we do that, we show our love for God. Okay, that's how we do this. Remember that this is a discipline of joy, and that is a constant communication of love. It is a constant flow of love down to us, and it's a constant dedication and gift of our love back to God. Okay, now here's the thing. Once that circle is complete, great things happen in your life, and things become more clear, and you begin to recognize the goodness and the love and the joy that's inherent in every single other person. We turn down ourselves, we turn up others, we show our love for God.